So hello and welcome to all of you all over the world. It is of course a fixture that needs no introduction. It is without doubt the ultimate game the continent has to give us, the final of Euro 2020. This competition has been one of change, one of many firsts, a new qualifying format, venues across the continent, no single host country. I'm sure the debates about the success or otherwise of it will start as soon as the whistle has gone. Perhaps those debates already have, but one thing has never changed, and that is the fact that football keeps bringing us back for the very same reasons. These championships have again served the game well as a showcase for the best that it has to offer, perhaps helped in no small part by those changes which we have been witnessing. So let us hope it gets a fitting final. This game being played at Wembley Stadium, which is, in the eyes of so very many, the venue as far as football is historically concerned. So here is how they line up, and nothing can top this moment for either set of players.
It is without doubt, Peter, the greatest show we have this summer, and the fact that this is like a celebratory edition too makes it that little bit more special, doesn't it? I've certainly enjoyed it, giving us a fair share of just about everything we've come to expect from a competition of this magnitude, and yes, let's hope that it gets the perfect send-off.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Madison. Trippier. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. It's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sterling aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Trippier crosses it once more. Clears it out of harm's way. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ferran Torres displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Sterling. Kane. Sterling decides to play it back. Danger averted for now. The counter is on. It's wrestled off the ball. Ferran Torres. Spain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets away from his opponents. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hector Bellerin. It's been out of play. Ferran Torres. Hector Bellerin. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defenders on the back foot. Done very well to intervene. Gaia. Takes it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. Sterling. And it's Gaia. In with the challenge. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. to the right. Hector Bellerin.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Rice plays it forward. That's a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Sterling. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. The whistle, first half of the final has over. So the other team has broken through, and the ball will try. Interesting game up to now, still goals. Time in the final, Jim, how do you read it?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind them, and that's the issue now.
So they're heading no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
That first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we hoped. Lots of effort, but lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce.
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Spain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
It's Rashford. Jordan Henderson. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. That had to be more accurate. Maddison. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Defending was strong and firm. Ferran Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application. And
Goes for goal! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Spain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Spain themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now the breakaway. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pulls it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Rice. Rashford. As he picks him out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin in the slide tackle there. We set high. Rodri to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's left his man. It's Sterling. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Thiago clips one through. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Spain just...
Chance! Oh, another chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Time and space and plenty. He's never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ferran Torres hoisted towards the area. Kaya. Kane battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Spain making consecutive changes here. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Isco.
It's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for it, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
Jordan Henderson picked to Bellerin, gets into the right position to intercept. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's Adama Traore. Henderson drives it forward, going through. It's Calvert-Lewin! Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! And that has raised the roof! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. Paul and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. With you at the San Jacob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. And so, Jim Beglin, the first really big game of the European calendar, a way to launch the season.
Yeah, it is, Peter, and pleasing for me to see this kind of one-off crack at silverware being taken really seriously. It's a first.
Big chance! He's fouled him there. Good interception. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Kane, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's Hazard! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, obviously.
And he's going to Rex. Schüller with the clearance. Schüller tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Kyle Walker.
Arsenal pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting it. That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
It's out on the left now. He's got options out wide. De Bruyne. Silva, it's on the end of it. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the weighted pass. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Gundogan plays it short. So that's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. Cross from Gundogan. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kyle Walker. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nicely measured pass. It's found its way through. Takes a little bit across. And that is shaped to to shoot.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Out to the flank. That is terrific skill. He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And a shot! Could that be the start of something big? He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. He gets past his man. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Help's available out wide. Battles to win it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. He found his man. Big throw in. Royal catches it safely. Hoists it high. It's been intercepted. That one comes to nothing. It's played to a promising move. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Over to the left. Fired deep towards the back post. Good run down the left-hand side. And here's Trippier. Trippier plays it out to the wing. Got a sight of goal here. Has a goal! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a clearance, but not much. Oh, shooting chance! Finch has got rid of that. Loose ball. Who's going to get? This has gone. That's a foul. That's the final meaningful act of the first half. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Hazard. Now it's Kane. Get that clear. The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. First full half of football. Still had its moments. Ultimately produced just one goal.
They definitely won't be happy with that half. There seems to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're already back on the way here.
It seems like a perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very good.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Has he picked him out? Very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Let's be more accurate. think? Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nip it away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him.
It's De Bruyne. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line stopping the opposition. I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Thiago Silva goes looking. He hits it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
He's picked him out. Positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. Puts it forward.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. De Bruyne. Here's Lukaku. Here's Hazard. Out to the left it goes. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Chelsea now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
It's not long this time. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Hazard. Trippier. Lukaku. That's a hit!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really coming forward and understood. It was all very well good.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay it.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most of the time you can impose a freshness and image to the best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push through.
De Bruyne made the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Throw in. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a long ball.
worked so hard to just get into position at the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! It's going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
And it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Averted for now. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh man, he's sorting that out. Sonic hoists it forward and it's got through. Hazard trying cutting inside here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's being played forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Schüller plays it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Partey.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Arsenal themselves into the lead. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The time reaches half-time. Who's got most to give now? Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. Who will be standing at the very end? And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Going for goal! A potentially pivotal strike and a pivotal tie. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight for us, he was the good player that should have picked up. It was very careless and possible from the right side.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. We only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And it's played forward. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
They need something refereeing decision, anything.
He's got options out wide. It's one! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly. They don't know how to stop him.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Trying to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Azar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's not going to get that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goes for goal! That's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That's it, they are out. The dream is over, the prize has gone away. to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that...
Gets up to hit it! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Chilwell. A heavy challenge. Let's put a stop to that. Big chance! Calabria. Casemiro. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Saka. Just brushed off the ball there. Aguero. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester City seem to have chosen the tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Saka looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's good for it! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Ferran Torres. Get the better of his opposite number. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Definitely gone. That's not going to make it. Calabria. Still goalless. Aguero! Could that be the start of something big? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through with that. That was a good example. Great contact. The keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Chance! It's one! They have got it! They have their equaliser! Time and space aplenty, it's never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they couldn't read that. They've played the price and deserved to.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're taken back again.
And here's Aguero. No foul, says the referee. Lukaku. Ferran Torres. Now it's Aguero. Who's going to get there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Lukaku. That's a decent ball. Gets the better of his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Chilwell. Rodri gets it out. Through it. Calabria. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Aguero already, of course, on the score sheet. Dinks one in. And the shot! And another time! Hart, and they've been caught out here. Chilwell needs to get it forward quickly. Just ruffled a few feathers. Well dealt with. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Calabria. It'll be a throw-in. Run down the left. What can they make of it? Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's gone for it! Chooses to go back. Aguero. Gets away from his opponents. It's Aguero! As the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus just to try and get a little bit more in this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. The score at half-time is 1-1. We are already promptly back on the way. Lukaku takes a free kick for that. It's being played forward. Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's got through. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
He's there to hoof it away. Aguero drives it forward, and he's straight offside. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to clip it forward. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's through the middle. Offside. Sends it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Danger averted for now.
both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Gundogan puts it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Chilwell. Chilwell, full over. Real chance! And the comeback is complete! What about that, Jim Bacon?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sacrifice, he was really aware that he should have picked up, and it was both careless and costly for the likes of him.
Changes we have been expecting. Swift reaction then. The boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't done it. He's reacted quickly. He needed that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chan tries a pass forward. That's the end of that. It all started. Aguero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Chilwell. Saka. Has a goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
They're just not getting too tight.
And they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Finishing line very much in sight now. Just a few moments from glory. Gabriel Jesus. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
With time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's got options out wide. Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here. Looking forward to a game that's been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. Let's try at the moment with the forecasters for this rain. There's certainty around that. When it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva.
Real chance! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Gone through. Hazard. And it's Chilwell. Thiago cleans it out wide. Hazard. Thiago. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Thiago, good running with the ball. Can they build on it? João Cancelo with the slide tackle there. Bernardo Silva. Liverpool, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever.
Chilwell is fouled. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. It's gone through, and a shot! It's broken loose. It's gone a long way up and away. It's gone out. Joined us, well, there's no goals. There's a long ball. Silva. Tries to stroke it through. They're not going to make any further progress now.
Liverpool pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition.
He's had a shot! Promising run he's making on the right through the middle. Now it's Lukaku. He's left his man. He's gone for it! And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tries to cross. Cleared away. Looks to clip it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wijnaldum. And it's Noble. He goes long. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Well, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries to dink it in. He's got options out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Keita. Marquinhos. Hoisted forward. Noble. Mark Noble drives it forward. Thiago goes looking. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
1-0 at the break. Promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Chelsea really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mark Noble, full tilt down the left. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, good interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Mark Noble gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Ball stands firm, and it's bounced out. Jota doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the ball's come out. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hazard. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gives it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot.
Shota has a shot!
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Liverpool are making a change now. Chilwell. Forward. Try from here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chilwell. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper sends it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Mark Noble in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Beautifully done. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. It's Shaqiri. Chance to cross here. Cleared without complication. Better of his opposite number. Played into the middle. Woman can get it clear. Out to the right.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's off on a marauding run. Hazard! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's found its way to him. Zuma battles to win it back. João Cancelo. It's deflected behind for a corner. Just whacks it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's wrestled off the ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Could be thinking about us. Tries a shot! Bernardo Silva has a go! He's going after it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Shaqiri. João Cancelo plays it forward. Liverpool desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. It's just a question of running down the clock now. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long. And it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started. And we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. Always a bit after the occasion. If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Chilwell. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Tries to stroke it through. And the ball is out of play. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Chilwell need to run onto it. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. De Bruyne. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Now the counter. Well weighted. Oh, that's neat. Ferran Torres. Calabria. Hoists it forward. Ball's out on the left now. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. Casemiro. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. Aguero! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's Aguero. Ferran Torres. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Gundogan. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good ball.
That's a case of crossing the road. Unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres pushes to get on the end of it. Chilwell. Out for a throw. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Forward it goes. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. It's Aguero!
Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Aguero is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! And with the goal of his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Thiago Silva plays it forward. He could be in here. De Bruyne! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gabriel Jesus. And here's Aguero. good battle there, terrific to watch. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the other team has broken through. Exactly what they're trying. Been an interesting game up to now. Still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. We're probably into the second 45 minute. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. That's going to be a booking. Thiago Silva. It's Bernardo Silva. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gets away from his opponent. He's had that put on a plate. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Casemiro.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. Already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. It's broken loose. Rodri looks to thread it through. Gabriel Jesus hoping to get on the end of this. Score, and we're just about done. A frustrating game. De Bruyne pops it in gently, knocks it away. Play for a throw. And it's Gundogan. Henderson sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Calabria, and it's got through. Probably need to be better there. It's a wasted chance. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some air.
It's Aguero! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Aguero spotted a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Chan goes looking. Rapidly approaching the end. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. It's on Aguero! He's going after it. Goes for the cross. And he just whacks it away. He'll have a go. And for a moment, time stood still. Changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Werner. Gundogan. Werner. Is there any support? He goes for goal! And he heaves it forward. Into the middle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rings. And that is that. Look 0-0 for the fairway out. Or craft or Bayern or penetration. Largely untroubled. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
With accuracy. Not promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Zuma. Trippier. Zuma. Thiago Silva. Out on the left now.
Intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. To pick out of these early exchanges.
Well, no, there's
big chance! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Goes straight through to the keeper. Promising run he's making on the right. And here's Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though. high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
No routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Point blank header. In his head, but couldn't steer it in. Into a dangerous position. He's away! And the finish! Very well to get to that.
As Tesco pointed, the keeper had just received an egg post.
It forward. Now, can he capitalise? He's on his way. Keeper's got good distance on that. Skill there. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To open the scoring. Precisely what he showed. That's the way to take the penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home. Big occasion. And it's half-time. We go for half-time. Did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for predictions.
Game here. Minutes moments. We're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free flow.
That's been drilled forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Message is clear, none shall pass. Right through the middle, Bernardo Silva, he's one-on-one, tries a shot, and he's there to clear it.
passes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. Just brushed off the ball there. Kane. Now it's Kane. Kane has looked to the possibilities, and in the end it's fruitless. He's got options out wide. Into some space. Could cross it here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Just never going to miss.
That was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Good ball. Someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs are proving fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time than that.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Chance to turn to their benches. A spectacular effort! That was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Oh, real danger here!
Could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Intensity at this stage, they're calling on all their resources now. Could be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Help's available out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a hit!
someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew if they didn't lead, they'd pay the price and deserve to.
Second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Drives it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now a chance to break. All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. The game. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And that gets things running. Phil Jones. Fred moves it over to the other flank. To the keeper and tries something new. The keeper's got good distance on that. Thiago Silva gets well to read it and intercepts. Van der Beek. Ramsey. Got through. Gets up to Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. I think that defence there in front of the good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's won the scoring position, but it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. Ramsey. Looks to clip it forward. With a delicate ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. Fred with the clearance. Drives it forward. Manchester United, his manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair.
Oh, real towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's no selfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Here it comes. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. And here's Christian. Goes for goal! It's a goal! Has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Manchester United push both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
And that's a hit! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! United get themselves into the lead. Thiago Silva takes the long option. Koscielny. through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hoists it forward. Ramsey. Still going. Where to next? A real chance and a real let-off. Goes long. Nice little chip. Brushed off the ball there. It's loose. Who's getting there? Alexander-Arnold. Lukaku. It's Zaya. Still behind. Can they make something happen now? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Lukaku. Sansone. Looking for space out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. Lukaku has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Away from immediate danger. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The game has... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's Lukaku. Ziyech. Shapes to shoot! He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Phil Jones. And it's played forward.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they need, and they've got it in abundance now.
Koscielny plays it forward. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ramsey. To the keeper and go again. Keeper sends it forward. Jones cuts it out. It's a throw. Early ball. Knocks it away. In from distance, timely intervention. Chilwell. He's gone for it! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't need, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Manchester United are making a change now. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
The hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter. Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or
and De Bruyne! That would have been a game-setting match.
De Bruyne was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
There'll be another change here. Ronaldo has been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Van de Beek spreads it towards the left. Greatly! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Calvert-Lewin nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. clean this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. Well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Calvert-Lewin. This is promising. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball through, he's had a goal! Very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Zuma. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chelsea really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Everybody knows what this means. Those looks say it all, Jim.
Well, not all of my memories are happy when it comes to derbies, Peter. Physicality, aggression can rouse a feistiness in these contests, and sometimes that can spill over into indisciplined ugliness. The official
Partey definitely fell there. And it's Chilwell. Hazard, and here's Hazard. Turns and goes back. Thiago. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to thread it through. Nifty challenge, but fair enough. Shakes the shoot! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top draw.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Thinks one in. Thiago Silva is well to read it and intercepts. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goalkeeper's ball. Arsenal have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was quite fair.
Another chance! Into the follow-up! Oh, the ball's come loose! Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Drives it forward. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hector Bellerin, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. Hoists it forward. Tries to swing it in. He sees it all the way. It's Hazard. Allen. Foot in. Hazard. Here's Kane. Oh, good interception. Leno sends that a long way. Lobs it in gently. Supremacy goes to goal! Hit it first time.
Now that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. De Bruyne. Arsenal being made to look sloppy in possession here. To Bellerin. one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Forward it goes. Very well to intervene. Chance! Has a hit! This could fall anywhere. It's a decent ball. Has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right and fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alan. Has he picked him out? Can he find a finish now? Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great run on the overlap here. Decent. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cleared away. Chooses to go back. He's got the ball. He's got the space. That's a pop! Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Here we are, that goes over half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half.
He's had a shot! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, some tackle that. Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. And here's Azar. De Bruyne. Danger averted for now. It's wrestled off the ball. Bellerin.
Making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And it's Allen. It's got through, and the shot! It's broken loose. Plays it back. to dink one in. Now it's Hazard. Gets the better of his man. Hazard. Oh, it's Hazard! And the follow-up. Sticks it away. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Pumps it into the area. It's a corner kick. Away from immediate danger.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on.
Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Alexander-Arnold cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Hector Bellerin. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Laid back in. Thiago. Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Allen tries to locate someone up front. Thiago Silva cuts it out.
Great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it forward. Allen. De Bruyne tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He gets past his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hector Bellerin. Nothing else. So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
There's going to be another change here. Kane, who got amongst the goals, he's being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Minutes left on the clock. Almost there, and the players can feel it. to Bellerin. He's given away a free kick. And it's Chilwell. It's a loose ball.
Chelsea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Allen. Partey. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Hector Bellerin. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Looking to break out here. Bernardo Silva, driving on, he could shoot here. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Partey. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, how will we look back on that?
Chelsea made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round of this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax.
Well, we are, of course, in Rotterdam, at one of the most recognisable arenas in Europe, one that features extensively both at home and abroad for Feyenoord. It is, of course, the Kuip. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match, we may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's loose, who's getting, and the keeper's given it away. There's a long ball. Timely intervention. Takes it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
With it well.
Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a loose ball. It has got through to him. It's Hazard!
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous still.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception, shaping to whack it, and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Two now without reply. No
no doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Kane. Oh, what a ball! Kane. That's good defending, very good defending. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played it short. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well-stitched defending, but that'll do. Hoists it high. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Jiangsu Suning, lots of touches here, but they're not making much progress. He's played him through. He's got options out wide. Up for the header! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well,
they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Alexander-Arnold, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Clears it out, has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Chilwell. That's sprayed out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Suning have a free kick. And it's Mernier. Quick pass a goal! Wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more.
Semi-final reaches halfway. All back in the first 45 minutes.
Chelsea just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes. All things still possible. We're already back underway here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Plays it out to the wing. Goes back. He's had a look. Has a hit! Thiago Silva. With the line. Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure. Just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Jiangsu Suning have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Bernardo Silva can get it clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Besides them taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I just think that's really good management. Introduce some of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing them some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Out towards the flank. Deep cross. Real chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He was never going to miss from there.
For me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Kane. Kane plays it out to the flank. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time to deliver. It's De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere. Chance to break. With a delicate ball. To play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now the counter. Alexander-Arnold battles to win it back. Renato Augusto tries to get it forward quickly. Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a hard...
Goes for goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up there, as though careless and costly for Morales.
His main three, twice a day at the office for him.
Defence has been sitting beside him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Kane coming off. Just listen to this.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off the goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that, but now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
So now the difference is 3. Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Good take. Face to tries a shot! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Jiangsu Suning have themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's got through. Changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Ball's out. Be a throw in again. Renato Augusto goes looking. De Bruyne drives it forward. Right through the middle. He gets past his man. Chance to shoot. Bernardo Silva wants to play it back. And it's played forward. Time added on 4 minutes. Forward, what does he try from here? So that's it, it is all over. They have made it and they deserve to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway. Everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a really outstanding final. Quite a picture here. He goes for goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call fleecing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time cleaning things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Chilwell, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chance to shoot. It's one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Thiago Silva with the clearance. It's a brilliant interception. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The better of his opposite number. Defends the order of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Touch. Hazard. And he's going long. Very well to intervene. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Chip through. Kane gets flagged offside. Forward pass. No question, that's a foul. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's got away. Chance. That's a hit. Hoists it forward. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Hazard. Down by a lack of accuracy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Kane. Let's wrestle off the ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. The score's only 1-0. That doesn't tell the full story. As far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. There's the whistle. They go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half. It has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big...
Hits it first time! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Chilwell. De Bruyne. Chilwell looking to penetrate off, goes for goal! Good stop, wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Kane, face to face with the keeper. Silva does well there, alert. Just ruffled a few feathers, well dealt with. And it's played forward. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Chilwell. Kane is being picked on here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Zuma does well to read it and intercepts. A heavy challenge. Nice to get it forward quickly. Keeper and go again. Hoists it forward. Good run down the left-hand side. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Forward. Chilwell proves too strong there. Kane. De Bruyne. Now it's Kane. Next Combinero for a free kick. Time for a change in personnel. He's played him through. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about it. It's just put the foot through that. That was a good example. Great contact. The keeper had very good chance.
Just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Another change here. Kane being withdrawn without warm applause.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think the manager had taken him off the goal earlier. I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think it's okay.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Chilwell wants to think on it. He's left his man. Bernardo Silva. Stekelenburg catches it safely. Chance to break. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Crunching tackle. Loose. Bernardo Silva. Now the cross. As it comes. Moving towards the centre. Floats one over. Nice little flick. Massive lead! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Forward it goes. Bruyne plays it forward. He gets past his man. ball. Eduardo Vargas tries a pass forward. Good ball. It's one! Swung in towards the middle.
Well, when the options aren't good,
The referee brings it to a close. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history.